Today we're talking to Ryan Rabstenjek, who has recently played such roles as Porthos in Three Musketeers, and is now Ethelred in Silence. Hello, Ryan. Tell us about Ethelred.
Well, Ethelred is actually a historical figure and was king of England in the old days for quite a few years. He was actually known as Ethelred the Unready because he stayed most of his kingly time in bed because his mother killed his older brother so that Ethelred could be on the throne instead of his older brother. And Ethelred cried for about a week, and then his mother beat him with candlesticks, and then he was candlephobic. He was afraid of candles for the rest of his life.
And does that come out in your character?
I mean, there's definitely some aspects of it. Since there's no candles we use on stage, we don't have that. But Ethelred at the beginning of the play is very lonely and skulking in his bedchamber. He doesn't leave. I don't leave my bed for like the first act. I'm just in my bed.
Yeah, so it's kind of like an average Saturday, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now, do you like working on these historical plays versus ones where the setting isn't as important?
Yeah, I think I've never done as this real of a historic thing. There's still, the playwright did change a lot of things from the real history. But it is fun to actually look in a book and be like, this is the character I'm playing, and this is how it's changed, and this is the director's view, so how can we morph that? And the journey of that is very fun. Because Maggie Austin's playing Emma, who is also a historical figure. So her and I have been kind of comparing notes about, they actually got married, and they did this, and then they actually did this. So it's been a fun time.
Now, you do a lot of stage acting.
Yes.
And have you worked with Dennis in the past, or with anything?
The only time I've worked with Dennis was for a scene he was doing for a directing class he was in. It was a historical scene from Ernest, The Importance of Being Earnest. And it was really fun. I love working with Dennis. I think he has a style that I can connect to, and he's very good to his actors.
I don't know if I want to know what that means, but...
Well, maybe you don't.
Yeah, Dennis is a great guy.
I love Dennis.
Now,
I love Dennis.
Do you have any upcoming projects that you want to plug or anything?
Besides doing Silence, which starts the second weekend of October, I will be in Maggie Austin's theatrics show, Lying in the Streets, where I'll be playing a whole bunch of characters and while morphing characters throughout the whole show, which should be very interesting.
Now, are any of those the title or lion that you'll be playing?
I will not be playing the lion or the street.
And not a Viking in this one either, right?
No, I'm not a Viking. I am an English man.
Someone definitely dropped the Viking title, and so far no one has been the Viking who we've talked to, so that was a disappointment.
Yeah, well, Silence, the character, is a Viking.
Oh, okay. Now this is your last year here, you know, right?
It is. It is my senior year.
Allegedly, I guess.
Allegedly.
Things could just go to...
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
And do you have any big plans after this? I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but...
You know, I'm going to go where the wind takes me. Grad school's a really cool thing, but also if I get an acting gig anywhere else, I'm just going to act, and that's why I'm doing this for a living.
I mean, grad school is a really cool thing, but nice talking to you, Ryan.
It was lovely talking to you, Corbin.
We'll be interviewing more people from the show in the upcoming weeks. Now remember, Silence runs the 10th through the 13th of October and the 15th through the 20th, so make sure to buy your tickets now.